All right, 8th graders, this is to help you with question 4 on CR9. It says the radius of Comet X is about 3.46 times 10 to the third. That is 5.5 times the radius of a nearby planet. In scientific notation, what is the radius of this planet? So we know the radius of our comet is 5.5 times the radius of the nearby planet. So it's 5.5 times the radius of the nearby planet. Oops. Radius of the nearby planet. And once you take 5.5 times the radius of the nearby planet, you'll get 3.46 times 10 to the third. You'll get the radius of Comet X. So then I look here and I say, oh, this is just an equation I have to solve. How do I undo multiplication? I undo multiplication through division. So I divide the left-hand side by 5.5. I'm going to divide the left-hand side of the equal sign by 5.5. I need to divide the right-hand side by 5.5. 5.5 divided by 5.5, fancy form of 1. So once I do this division, I'll get the radius of the nearby planet. So I have to take 3.46 and divide it by 5.5. First of all, I got to move that decimal point over 1. So I got to move this decimal point over 1. So then I'm going to do 55 into 34.6. Okay, 55 into 34, that's 0. Drag up that decimal point. 55 into 346. Well, I would do like 50 into 300. 5 times 6. So 50 times 6 would be 300. So I put a 6 here. Then off to the side, you can do your 55 times 6. If you don't know it off the top of your head, I don't. 6 times 5 is 30. Put down a 0, carry a 3. 5 times 6 is 30. And 3 more is 33. 330. You'll notice inside the division box, we just ignore that decimal. 6 minus 0 is 6. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now I got to drag down a 0. How many times does 55 go into 160? Well, I'd say 50 goes into 150 3 times. So I would try, I bet it's only going to be twice. 55 times 3, I bet you that's going to give me 165. 5 times 3 is 15. 3 times out is 50, 165. And that's okay. That tells me this was too high. All right. So it means I got to do 55 times 2. 2 times 55 will be 110. 5 times 2 is 10. 110. Subtract off. We get a 50. Drag down a 0. Drag down a 0. 500. How many times does 55 go into 500? Well, 50 would go into 500 10 times, so this would probably be a 9. I don't know how much further I'm really going to go out. I think I'm going to leave this at this point and just leave it as an estimation. 55 times 9. 9 times 5 is 45. Put down a 5, carry 4. 9 times 5 is 49, and that gets you to, or 45, and 4 more is 49. All right, I could drag down a 0. That's going to be a 0. Then it's going to be 9. And I think it's going to just keep repeating 09, 09, 09 from now on. So I'm just going to round it like this. I'm going to say 0.629 times 10 to the third. And now we're going to just do a rewrite in scientific notation. To do a rewrite in scientific notation, you think of Lars. Lars. Left, add, right, subtract. If I'm moving to the right, I'm going to subtract. Right 1 means subtract 1. So this would be about 6.29. It's going to be 090909 repeating, but oh well. Times 10 to the second power. All right. So you just take your given value, divide it by whatever, how many times the nearby planet is, and you'll come up with your answer, and then just put it back into scientific notation. Hope that helps.